Imagine waking up one morning and finding out that your bank has no money. Your job is gone, and the entire country is in panic. This is not a movie scene. It actually happened in 1929. Today, we're diving into the story of the Great Depression, the biggest financial crisis in American history. The Great Depression started in the United States in 1929 and lasted for almost a decade. It was the longest and deepest economic downturn in modern history. Millions of people lost their jobs, businesses collapsed, and families struggled just to survive. But how did it all begin? Let's break it down. In the 1920s, America was booming. Factories were producing more goods, people were buying cars, radios, and new technology. The stock market became the hottest place to make money. Ordinary people started investing, often borrowing money to buy stocks. Everyone believed the good times would never end. On October 29, 1929, known as Black Tuesday, the stock market crashed. Billions of dollars in value disappeared in just a few days. People who had borrowed money to invest were ruined overnight. Banks that had invested in the market also collapsed, wiping out people's savings. As banks failed, businesses couldn't get loans. Without money, companies shut down factories. Millions of workers lost their jobs. By 1933, unemployment in the U.S. reached 25%. That means 1 out of every 4 people had no job. And the question is who suffered the most? Farmers. Crop prices fell so low that many couldn't afford to keep their land. Workers. Families stood in long bread lines just to get food. Investors. Rich and poor alike lost fortunes in the stock market. Banks. Thousands of banks went bankrupt, and people's life savings vanished. And what was the global impact? The Great Depression didn't just stay in America. Because the U.S. was a major economic power, the crisis spread worldwide. Countries in Europe, Latin America, and Asia also faced unemployment and poverty. The U.S. government, under President Franklin D. Roosevelt, introduced the New Deal in the 1930s. This included public works projects, banking reforms, and social security programs. Slowly, the economy began to recover. But it wasn't until World War II that full recovery happened, as factories reopened to produce weapons and supplies. The Great Depression taught the world a hard lesson. Unchecked speculation and weak financial systems can destroy entire economies. It showed why strong regulations, safety nets, and responsible investing are so important. Even today, economists and investors look back at 1929 to understand how to prevent another disaster like it. If you found this story interesting, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest financial events in history. And tell me in the comments, what do you think? Could something like the Great Depression ever happen again?